Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply.
Seriously, cereal.
The Cereal Marathon.
Everyone is welcome here.
Hi everyone, I'm Maxwell.
And I'm Jennifer, one of Maxwell's moms. Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode number...
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer-run nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
You can find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org. That's right, Spoonie. Thank you.
If you like to eat your cereal dry, then you are a snacker, like our buddy Bowler.
Hello!
Hey, Bowler. If you prefer your cereal with milk, then you are a spooner, like our pal Spoonie, who's also Seriously Cereal Director.
Normally, every month we post episodes with a theme, but for the next few weeks,
We are hosting the Seriously Cereal Marathon.
so instead of one long episode every Saturday, we're going to be posting several shorter episodes throughout the week.
Our awesome Time to Learn, Time to Move, Time to Read, and Time to Create segments will return in August. And Forkamillion and Bowler telling us about pricing and nutrition will also return in August.
So in the meantime, we'll stay fast and keep things going. Without further ado, today's cereal, or sorta cereal, is...
Oh, great value cotton candy cereal.
cotton candy.
Well, I have to try it with milk too. It's limited edition, I only get one chance.
Mine,
Please?
mine,
Please?
mine.
Okay. Okay, let's get our bowls. There we go. So another great value cereal, huh?
Yes, and look at this.
Yeah.
Also, a plainer box, meaning it's not plain, but it's more plain than some of the boxes that we normally see
Yeah,
on the shelves.
there's not like any like cartoon mascots like trees or whatever.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Apple Fritter, the Great Value Apple Fritter
Yes.
cereal that came out about the same time as the cotton candy one was like a light green. This is, as we can see, like a light pink.
It actually is a nice contrast.
It also has nice little activity on the back,
Unicorn maze.
very clear nutrition, straightforward, and then no ads, no extra stuff. I don't know, I like it, and I love cotton candy. We go to the Washington State Fair that
yes.
used to be called the Puyallup Fair every year as a family. And even though I don't have a crazy big sweet tooth normally, whenever we go to the fair, I always get the monster bag of cotton candy. Now I share it with Max and Faith and Brienne.
And thank you.
A little. But I do love cotton candy, so I'm so curious to try this.
Yeah. There's been a lot of like cotton candy cereals. in the
That is
past.
true.
It's not an easy flavor to replicate.
I've had cotton candy yogurt,
Yeah.
cotton candy ice cream, all kind. Do you guys like cotton candy? What interesting cotton candy flavored things have you ever
Yeah,
tried?
there's actually also strange flavors. out
Right? I'm curious about that.
Yeah, let
I
us
am
know. I'd love to
curious
hear about
that. Yeah, definitely.
there. Oh, jeez. It's time to taste already, huh?
Zoom, zoom, zoom. The
Okay.
marathon waits for no one.
Snackers and Spooners, start your engines.
Yes.
Alright, so first thing I notice, the first thing I notice is these look very similar to Captain Crunch's Crunch Berries. Maybe a little bigger though. The second thing I notice is the scent, because even now that I poured the milk, there's a very strong sugary, artificial berry scent.
Yeah, it smells like when you walk up to a cotton candy booth at a fair.
So I guess mission accomplished, but unlike that, I'm not liking this scent, but I'll give it a try. Oh, and also, real quick, a lot of these, unlike Crunch Berries, they're kind of strangely shaped as well. Some of them are kind of like cylindrical, but I mean, I'll give it a try. But it sure tastes like cotton candy. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, how did they do this?
You know what I think it is? Captain Crunch's Crunch Berries are very airy,
Yeah.
and they're a little powdery.
Yeah.
So I think it's not just the flavor, it's when you bite into it, you are kind of getting that cotton candy experience of like a very sugary, airy
Yes.
treat.
These are not dense. They're not thick
No.
at all. They're very, very airy. When you even just bite down a little bit, it almost like pops.
Yeah.
And then it feels like it's just dissolving in your mouth, like cotton candy. The flavor is sugary and very, very subtle fruitiness in that way that cotton candy kind of is a little bit fruity, but not really. Mostly what you just taste is that sugary, quickly dissolving candy sugar flavor. But that is really amazing. This really replicates the kind of melt in your mouthness of cotton
especially
candy.
as a spooner. That is.
But as a
Very
snacker, I do feel like I'm eating cotton candy.
It definitely feels very sugary. Like, all right. Actually, speaking of which, let me go over everything. So this box cost us $2.98, and there are 10 servings in the box, and a serving is 1.5 cups.
Okay.
So that is 29 cents per serving.
So very inexpensive.
Yeah, and again, it's a good sized box. But speaking of servings, calories are 150, total carbohydrates are 35, but 18 grams of added sugars. So that is 6 more than how much a kiddo should have in a day.
For the whole day.
Yeah. Yeah, so kiddos should really not have this.
Well, I have to say, a serving size is 1.5 cups. I just had about 1/4 of a cup. Fantastic. Loved it.
Yeah, and
It's great.
I mean, admittedly, I will say I also had a smaller serving. So,
Yeah.
Maybe if you cut the serving in half, it might be.
Because I'm
better.
good.
Yeah, actually,
this was fantastic.
also that is us speaking as adults. So, yeah. No, actually, I don't know if that's a good sign, but if we have a small serving as adults, we're feeling like, okay, that's enough sugar.
Yeah, I like the flavor very much, but you have a point. This is sweet enough that I don't think, if I was sitting down to actually have a bowl of cereal, and I'm like, okay, what's the serving size? Oh, and I get my little measuring cup, I measure out 1.5 cups, I feel like it would be a bit much. I actually really like this, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. So, and the reason is just because it is very, very sweet. Kind of like that cotton candy that I talked about always getting at the fair when we go to the fair. It's a big bag, but I mean, we're at the fair for 8 hours.
Yeah, and we're also having
longer.
other kinds of food.
Of course,
that
we're
also-
having, we're corn and ribs and caramel apples, lots of ribs.
I love barbecue ribs.
But I'm eating that over the whole day and with my family. So yeah, it's very sweet, so that's why I'm going to go 4 instead of 5.
And I think I'm going to give it a 3, but a positive 3, because this is exactly what it sells itself as.
Yeah.
I think I can only give it a 3, though, so perfectly average, because it just is so sweet.
Okay.
So I think...
I mean, it's called cotton candy, guys.
Yeah, I know. But, so just, know what you're getting into. And treat this as though you were having cotton candy, because the experience is pretty spot on, and the sugar is also very spot on. Yeah. So, just...
But good work, great value, I say, overall.
Yeah, very impressed. Oh, hey, Spider.
Okay.
All right.
Our time is up.
Okay. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Seriously Cereal isn't big enough to be paid through YouTube, but you can support the show at seriouslycereal.org.
Because Seriously Cereal is safe for kids, YouTube turns off comments, but we love hearing from you. go to seriouslycereal.org and click the mailbox. Write to us, and we might read your message in a future episode.
You can watch Seriously Serial marathon episodes all month long, or you can watch some of our regular longer episodes over at seriouslycereal.org.
Tap that subscribe button so you never miss a race episode.
Bye!
Bye.